Hi, welcome to SW Box. I'm Neil and today I've got 3 iPhone 4 middle trays. There's one for the iPhone 4, one iPhone 4S and one Verizon iPhone 4. So I'm just going to show you in detail what the difference is in between the two and basically show you why you can't use an iPhone 4S frame on an iPhone 4 and the Verizon's the same. So we'll go through it all, just let you see it. We'll move the camera in now and then hopefully you'll have a better understanding on why you need to order the right one for yourself. So the first major difference in the frame itself is the mute button. On the standard iPhone 4, which is in the middle, okay, it's raised up slightly higher than what it is on the iPhone 4S on the left and the Verizon on the right. So basically if you take the iPhone 4 one away, okay, the Verizons are the same. A Verizon and iPhone 4S are identical. Also, they've moved the signal strip to the side when it's actually on the top on the iPhone 4. As you can see, it's just past the earphone jack. On the iPhone 4S and Verizon, they've moved it to the side. So that's the first differences. So now what we do is we turn them around so we're looking at the front, where your digitizer or your touchscreen would be. First noticeable difference is here where your back facing camera, okay, there's a cutout on both iPhone 4S and the Verizon, and I'm not sure why they've cut it out. It might just be for weight saving or something like that. Okay, moving along, pretty much all of it's the same until you get to this corner. Okay, this is iPhone 4S, this is Verizon, and this is your iPhone 4. As you can see, it hasn't got these parts here, it's just blank. Okay, iPhone 4S has, but one half is plastic. Okay, so they're the major differences on the top end. If we go down to the bottom end now, on the button, the home button if you like, as you can see on the iPhone 4S and, on the Verizon and the iPhone 4 it's very much the same, but on the iPhone 4S you haven't got this cut out here. Now I believe the reason is the button on the iPhone 4S and Verizon, it seems like they're stuck down onto they're stuck onto the actual button itself, whereas on the iPhone 4S it seems like you actually stick the actual button itself, the connection, directly onto the frame. So that's the next difference. On the sides, obviously, iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S both have a SIM tray cut out. Verizon doesn't. If this frame did have a cutout, if Verizon did have a SIM, then I'm sure that the iPhone 4S and the Verizon would be compatible. But for that reason alone, having no SIM card tray, obviously they're not compatible. And that is the major reason you need to pick the right one between the two. iPhone 4 is a lot different on the inside than the iPhone 4S and the Verizon. So basically none of them are compatible with each other for various reasons. A lot of the screw positions are different. Okay, so if we take a look, the Verizon and the iPhone 4S are very similar, okay, in the sense that the screws for the top corners are right in the corner here. I'll try and show you that now if we can zoom in. It's right in the corner, but on the iPhone 4 it's there. You screw your digitizer into there, so again the digitizer won't fit on the iPhone 4 to iPhone 4S and Verizon. I'm pretty sure the Verizon digitizer and the iPhone 4S digitizer will be the same. So that's a little bit of helpfulness. Now again, the iPhone 4S has got this little pillar here, whereas on the iPhone 4 and Verizon there's like a bracket instead of a pillar which you screw into. On the iPhone 4 it doesn't have any of the two screwing points here for your motherboard. Obviously completely different configuration on how it bolts down. It sits in the same place, but it is completely different when you screw it down. Also, the only other difference you have is here, and here is where your vibrating tool goes on the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4 Verizon. iPhone 4S and iPhone 4 Verizon, whereas on the iPhone 4 it's bolted on up here. Okay, so again, completely different. That bolts into place around this point here. So they're the major differences in the frames themselves. So basically there's the major differences between the three middle trays. Like I said, just make sure you order the right one for the phone that you've got. And if you're interested in these sort of products, you can get them from SW Box. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.